Have you ever tried to stop thinking only to end up thinking even more? You replay conversations, you imagine worst case scenarios, you worry about things that have not even happened. Before you realize it, your own mind becomes the loudest prison you will ever live in. The strange things is most of what we overthink never actually happens, yet it steals our peace, our sleep, our confidence, and sometimes even our happiness. So, why does the mind keep doing this? Why does it create problems that don't even exist? Modern psychology has its explanation, but Krishna offers a perspective that's just as powerful today, not as a religious lesson, but as a deep understanding of how the human mind works. In this video, you will discover why overthinking happens, why your mind refuses to slow down, and how Krishna wisdom can help you find real inner peace. So, where does overthinking really begin? It begins the moment you believe that thinking more will give you more control. Your mind tells you, if I analyze this one more time, I will find the perfect answer. But instead of finding clarity, you create confusion. Instead of finding peace, you create anxiety. This is the trap. The mind mistakes endless thinking for progress. But thinking is not the same as solving. Krishna points to real problems. He explains that an uncontrolled mind keeps chasing every thought, every fear, and every desire. Instead of observing those thoughts, we become them. One anxious thought becomes 10, 10 become 100. Soon you are no longer living in reality. You are living inside stories your mind created. Think about how many nights you have lost sleep, not because something bad happened, but because your mind convinced you that something might happen. That's what overthinking does. It pulls you away from the present and trap you in an imaginary future. Krishna reminds us that peace does not come from controlling every possible outcome. It comes from learning to control the mind that keeps imagining them. And that's where real freedom begins. So, how do you break free overthinking? Krishna doesn't tell us to stop thinking, he teaches us to stop being controlled by our thoughts. Here are three simple steps that can change everything. Return to present. Overthinking always lives in the past or the future. It replays what already happened or fears what has not happened yet. But life only exists in this moment. The more present you become, the more quieter your mind becomes to act instead of analyze. Many people wait for the perfect decision, the perfect timing, the perfect plan, but perfection never arrives. Every minute spent overthinking is a minute not spent living. Krishna reminds us that action creates clarity, not endless thinking. Take the first step, the next step will reveal itself. 3. Don't believe every thought. Just because a thought appears doesn't mean it's true. Your mind produced thousands of thoughts every day. Some are helpful, some are completely false. The wiser you become, the less you react to every thought. You simply observe it and let it pass. That's when the mind slowly loses its power over you, because peace doesn't come from having fewer thoughts. It comes from becoming stronger than them. Let me leave you with one final thought. Imagine waking up to tomorrow without the constant noise in your head, without replaying yesterday, without worrying about tomorrow, just being fully present. That's not a fantasy, it's a skill, and like every skill, it can be practiced. Krishna reminds us that the greatest victory is not winning an argument, making more money, or gaining other people's approval. The greatest victory is mastering your own mind. Because once your mind becomes your friend, life becomes lighter, challenges becomes easier, and peace is not no longer something you chase. It becomes something you carry within you. So the next time you catch yourself overthinking, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, ask yourself, is this happening, or my or is my mind creating a story? That one question can bring you back to reality. Remember, your thoughts are powerful, but they are not master. You are. If this video helped you see your mind differently, share it with someone who constantly overthinks. And if you want more timeless wisdom from the Bhagavad Gita explained for modern life, subscribe to Wisdom by Rohi. Until next time, protect your peace, because a peaceful mind creates a powerful life.